My adoptive father, Matthias Andis, liked to tell me, know the past so you can understand things today. So for me, to understand the Dunmer and Morrowind, this was our distant past. This was the early history of our people. The Chimer, Ald'Ruhn, for people of the north, also called the Change Folk, Change Ones, or Velothi, are ancestors of the modern Dunmer, or Dark Elves. The Chimer clans followed the prophet Veloth out of the ancestral elven homelands in the southwest to settle in the lands now known as Morrowind. The Chimer were one of several races of Mer during the Merithic era, who are descendants of the Ald'Ruhn, but unlike the rest of their elven kin, especially the Dwemer, they appear to have more interest in worshipping the Daedra, whom they consider to be more powerful, therefore more worthy of their worship, than the Aedra. Due to conflicts about their religious beliefs, the Chimer eventually left the Somerset Isles to search for a new homeland. They are described as being dynamic, ambitious, long-lived elven clans devoted to fundamentalist ancestor worship. Veloth's people. The prophet Veloth led his people out of their ancestral homelands in the southwest to settle in the lands now known as Morrowind, which was known as Resdayn at the time Veloth and his people arrived there. There they encountered the Dwemer, a group of technologically advanced elves who mocked the Chimeri religion. These religious disagreements would eventually lead to serious conflicts with the Dwemer. War with the Needs. General Balrith, a Chimer general during the War with the Needs and one of the Brothers of Strife. At some point, the Chimer were known to have gone to war with the Needs of Skyrim and Cyrodiil. After a few years, the Needs controlled an area known as the Stonefalls. Then the Chimer army came from the Inner Sea and brought reinforcements from Vardenfell. Brothers General Balrith and Legate Sadel were with a small elite force that took refuge in a Daedric ruin. The brothers sacrificed themselves to create the Brothers of Strife and defeated much of the Nadic army. Disputes with Dwemer. Eventually, the Dwemer and the Chimer ran into conflict. Most of it was due to disagreements about the gods, but in addition, it's said that the Chimer longed for the lands the Dwemer controlled. At first, the Dwemer experienced minor raids from the Chimer, but as time went on, their feuds between the two races started getting much more heated. While the Dwemer were an agnostic people, preferring reason to faith, the Chimer were staunch Daedra worshippers and considered the Dwemer's lack of belief an affront to the gods. The First Council. Owing to the threat posed by the Nordic Empire, an alliance was created between the Chimer and the Dwemer. The High Dwemer King Dumac and the Chimer Hortator of the Great Houses, Induril Nevarar, were chosen to repel the Nordic invaders. They were able to do this successfully. This was part 1, more is to come. Fighters Guild we go.
Nice to see you, friend.
Nice to see you too. Hello again, Bowron.
How do you do, Dunmer?
A sincere welcome to you. May you be forever blessed.
I gave you the contract on the Khajiit, Dro Sakar. Is he dead yet? Yes, he is. I heard you got the Khajiit. Here's the 500 septim bounty. Thank you very much. What about orders? Servandov says that Lirel Stoin in Ald'Ruhn owes him 2,000 septims. Get Lirel's debt money and bring it back to me. You get to keep half of it yourself. Oh, wow. In Ald'Ruhn, Lirel Stoin. Don't remember that name. Well, it's not part of the Mages Guild because they've vacated for the time being. That's a lot of money. I do like to see things like in the thousands like that.
Of course. What may I do for you?
No training today, thanks.
Anytime, friend. I'm right here.
You guys replenished. No, you have not. Okay, let's go back to the Morag Tong. Let's officially join it. It's nice out. See the Daedric ruin way over there. Well, if you want money, you have to face the Daedra and get those Daedric and ebony items. I really need to learn levitate. I could just hop over here, start walking in the air that way. Soon enough. We'll get that soon enough. Back in the Morag Tong.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
There are many creatures beyond the cities.
To Eno Hlaalu. We can rest here if we want. We're not full members, though. Not yet.
Is there something I can do for you?
Have you killed Furin Oran, or are you ready to join the Morag Tong? I killed them. Are you here to report your success? If so, perhaps you can join the Morag Tong. Furin Oran is dead, then welcome Sunil Rilvain to the Morag Tong. Any master of the Morag Tong can tell you what writs are available and whether you are a candidate for advancement. When you have proven yourself, I will have special duties for you. Can you give me any advancement already? Your technique is superb, but some question your depth of devotion. Perform more honorable executions in the name of the Morag Tong. These writs are currently outstanding. What writs? I have 2 writs. One on Odesha Yasal Mibal, and one on Taurus Saren. What about this Ashlander name? An honorable writ has been issued by a noble of House Tavani for the Ashlander Odesha Yasimol, and it will be more trouble tracking him down than killing him. Take a boat from Cedrith Mora to Ald'Ruhn. Swim southwest until you reach the coast. Odesha Yasimbal has built his yurt right on the coast near the end of the small peninsula. Did you say take a boat to Cedrith Mora? Okay, that's the island area in the east where the Telvanni wizards hold sway. And take a boat from Cedrith Mora to Ald'Ruhn. Okay, that's another island. So from a larger island to a smaller island. I'm looking at my map. Swim southwest till you reach the coast. Wow. Alright. Well, I'll do it. I'd be interested in seeing that part of Vardenfell. I've never been to the east, where the Grayslands and the islands are. Well, all those islands, specifically, anyways. Okay, so there's another one. Taurus Saren. What about him? He may be found in Saren Manor in the plaza of the Redoran Canton here in Vivec. His family is influential. Make sure his execution is swift and honorable. You need no more instructions than this. I'll take care of that immediately, actually. It's on the way back to the Fighters Guild. Yeah, it's on the way back. What do you think of all this? So, what do you think of my homeland so far? Oh, I was asking you, what do you think of the Morag Tong? But what do I think of your homeland? It's my homeland, too. You know, Vardenfell, Morrowind, Morrowind, is what the Enwok call it. I try to call it Resdan, but I always forget, since everyone calls it Morrowind now. Just another reason I hate the Empire. Taking our names, even. But anyway, do you like it here? I think you might be confused. I think they started calling it Morrowind once we turned to the Dunmer from the Chimer. I do. I feel it at home here. Good, I'm glad. I know you had a rough start, getting dumped here with only the clothes you stood up in. Unfeeling swits, not that I would expect better from the likes of them. I'm glad it hasn't tainted your opinion of my country. It's my country as well, Julan. You're happy I like it here? They say Ashlanders want all foreigners out of Morrowind. Well, that would certainly be the traditional view on the matter, at least for some people. I mean, you shouldn't expect all Ashlanders to have the same opinion on everything, you know. We do have minds of our own. So, would you welcome more foreigners in Morrowind? I wouldn't. I don't know. Perhaps I don't hate Outlanders as long as they're not invading us or imposing their culture on us. Although, I mean, I would like to learn more about their other cultures. They are imposing their cultures upon us. I've seen both sides of this. Don't see it as the Empire imposing their culture on you. See it as them teaching you about it really, really thoroughly. Ha ha ha, I wish I could return that lesson. But while the Empire has taught me well, there are other cultures I know little about. Sometimes I fantasize about traveling and seeing all these places I've only read about. Of course, it'll never happen. I have duties, responsibilities. I can't just walk away, find a boat, and sail off into the horizon. Julan? Hey, snap out of it. What? Oh, sorry, I was miles away. What were we doing again? Can you tell me anything about your home? Amhu's camp is on the northwest coast of the Grayslands, north of Voss. My mother and I live west of there, camped on the beach at the edge of the mountains. Yes, I believe you told me that before. What do you think about me joining the Morag Tong? Not that it's any of my business, but what were you thinking? The Morag Tong? Yes. Come on, I want to hear this. How could you possibly justify joining a guild of assassins? The Morag Tong are not murderers like the Dark Brotherhood. We only kill according to our code of honor. Don't give me all that honor stuff. These assassinations are paid for by great house nobles. They're just about politics and greed. You're making yourself a tool of these ambitious, selfish, heartless swits. You do know that, that Mafala is the one that started that part of our culture. And she's one of the Daedra that you Ashlanders would be worshipping. So I think you've got a little bit... I don't know what happened, but I seem to know more about it than you do. Well, think of it this way. This is the house war system, which protects everyone else in Morrowind from being dragged into inter-house battles between armies, and with widespread death and destruction. You're saying the system spares Morrowind from all its civil war? Mafala, can that really be true? A system of rich nobles killing whoever they want with no justice for the victims? Is that the least bad option? Gah, I need to think about this. Well, it is, and you just said Mafala. Mafala is the one that taught the Dunmer about the... Well, I think it was the Chimer. When we were the Chimer, before we were changed by Azura. Okay. Let's move on. There's still some daylight out. Let's go kill this Redron. Yeah. About that. I'll have to make it honorable
Go ahead,
indeed.
Outlander. What do you need?
Because I'm also part of House Redron. And I don't want to be kicked out for this, but I'm also part of the Morag Tong. These two things can conflict. I have to be very careful for what I do, won't I? This Redron. Taurus Saren. He's in his home, Saren Manor, in the plaza in the Redron Canton in Vivec. Where? I don't think I've been up here, actually.
Is there something you need?
Well, this is the difficult part.
You're beaten.
What? No, you're from the Morag Tong? You won't take me. Well, okay.
Have you?
It's a glass sword. Interesting. Yeah. Because he's House Redron, I don't... That doesn't make me feel too well. Any other house? Can I start killing non-Dunmer? This is part of Morag Tong.
My
That's what
time
it's
is
about.
precious, so make it quick.
I can't cry now.
Go ahead, Outlander.
I'm back.
What do you need?
Yes, Associate, are you here to see what writs are open? Taurus Saren. He's dead. You claimed and executed the writ on Taurus Saren. Here's your payment. 500 gold. Yes, he's dead by my hand. And I guess, the other one, which is not so easy to do, that you gave me. So, I can't... I can go to the Mage's Guild, but I cannot, I can go try to track down that person. The Fighters Guild. They want 2,000 septims back. I mean, that's good coin. I'd like to do that right away. All this together. It means I'm going to get my boots, my adamantine boots, quickly. If I keep working hard at it. So, Mage's Guild. Ald'Ruhn. Then we'll try to track down this woman that owes the coin to the Fighters Guild.
For me?
So, Julan, Have you ever seen a massive Nord warrior accidentally hit himself in the face with his own warhammer in the haze of battle? I haven't, but I live in hope. Ha! No, I haven't either. I'd actually really like to see that. So tell me about your people. We are the true people of Morrowind, the only ones left uncorrupted by foreign influence. We alone keep faith with the traditions of our ancestors, but the invaders have stolen our fertile land and forced us into the wastes, where our lives may be harsh, but we retain our pride and our culture. They say we hate foreigners. Some of us, perhaps. Me? I just hate anyone who takes what is rightfully mine and tries to tell me how to live, be it Outlanders or their soft, city-dwelling Dunmer Swits. You can't blame the Empire for the Ashlanders' condition. This was going on for thousands of years. How about one of my books? Read anything interesting lately? Yeah, feel free to look at any I have. The Death Blow of Abernate. He reads, Tales of bold tribunal warriors fighting for the glory of their false gods. Gah. Okay. House Redoran. We need to go to the Foreign Quarter, which is north. I do so like the Redoran. Welcome to my shop, stranger. It's good to see paying customers, especially with all the competition these days. What competition? Oh, there's plenty of it these days in Vivec. I mean, Rallan Tilver is my nearest competitor, and he's just a block away. And, oh, the business he does. I'm certain he's doing something bad, something shady, but I don't know what it is yet. He just gets all the big orders. What big orders? Well, just recently I heard that he got an order for 20 different swords and at least 8 full suits of armor. I don't sell that in a month. I'd really like to get that contract for myself. What would you do if I helped you get that contract? Sure, I'd like that contract. How would you like to help me out, friend? If you could steal that contract from Rallan Tilver, he wouldn't be able to fulfill the order properly. Then when his customer shows up to collect, I'll be ready with the proper order. This sounds shady too, but whatever. I'll get that contract for you. Excellent. I knew you were a person who understood a good deal when you heard one. He's probably got the contract locked up in his private quarters beneath his shop, but I don't think he's got it well guarded. Good luck. Okay, what do you sell? Heavy armors. I think I've been here before. Yeah, I sold the Dark Brotherhood armor. Alright, well, how about this sword? Whoa! This is the short... I didn't realize it was worth so much. By the 9. Do you also buy this ring? No. It's going to be a hard ring to sell. Wow. Okay. Well, this changes a lot of things. Can you give me a flat 2,900 for it? No. 28.90. Can't afford it. Oh, you literally can't afford it. Okay, I see what the problem is. What if I bought some hammers off you? Give them to Julan. Just load me up with all the hammers. I'll even take these repaired prongs. Oh, this is really worth a lot of money. And you don't have any better swords. There's no drag club, drag staff. The best I've seen is a silver longsword, and I've been using it for like a month. Oh, at least it kills Daedra and ghosts. Master Armory. Well, how much are these worth? How much each? 50 each. So if I got... Well, that's actually just 3. Okay, so let me get one more. These are heavy. See if you'll go up. How about that? Thank you. Thank you very much. I didn't realize. Now I know it's a sad thing to say, but I don't feel so bad about killing that Redoran.
If you want something, now's the time.
Where's the armor
words
he
do
was
you
talking
have
about?
for
This
me,
is not
Vivec?
even a store. This is... Wait, it is. It's just not a sign outside. Hello? I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Let's see what you have for sale. Interesting. You sell adamantium. I still don't have enough. For the boots. It would be very nice if I did. 7,000. Soon. It's within reach.
Haven't I heard of you?
May have. Here it is, right here. Pick that lock fast. There's a note here. Weapons and armor contract. Contract for services. I, Felon Seranus, hereby agree to pay the sum of 10,000 drakes upon the delivery of the following items. All items are assumed to be delivered in new and working condition and to have been created at the Forge of Raylan Tilver, Smith, Vivec City. This contract is binding under Imperial law and may only be rendered null and void by mutual agreement of both parties here undersigned. Let's go. Let's go.
Mathsera.
He knows I went down there. Probably doesn't know anything.
3 blessings, initiate.
I'm a busy gal, so if you could hurry this up.
Oh, this place didn't have a sign
What
either.
did I do to deserve this honor?
All right, I got that contract for you. You've gotten it. Wonderful. I hope you didn't have to go through too much trouble. As a promise, I have a reward for you. Take this. It's one of the better pieces I've crafted recently. Firebite War Axe. Well, yeah, this is a heavy axe. It's not worth very much. I don't know what you're thinking selling that to me. Okay. You know what? I'll just buy these. Julian can take them. Let's see. Offers refused. Okay, how about 28? Good.
Is there
Julian.
something you need?
I need help. Yes, I am wearing an inordinate, or carrying an inordinate amount of hammers here. Yeah, this is heavy for both of us. Well, we're gonna have well-repaired armor for the next month or two.
If you
Wait,
want something,
Fighters Guild.
now's the time to talk.
Mages Guild.
Is there something I can do for you, Outgander?
You bought books from me before. I was wondering if you would buy more from me. Fifth Bear's Vitality. I have to read this Death Blow of Abernate. Armor Written of Execution. Okay. Well, I've already killed Taurus Saren, but in case... You know what, I'll just carry that for a while. Surefet of Thieves. The Robber of the Castle Go Wrong. I never want to see that book again, actually. It's horrible. 210? Thank you.
Please, by all means. I'm listening.
Let's go get that 2,000 gold. I get
Go
to keep
ahead.
half of it. Thank you. Take me to Ald'Ruhn, please. I mean, I've trained, but I still don't think I'll be able to open up anything. Too complex. I've trained. I've gone up in skill since I first came here. My spells won't unlock the damn things, so... Did I refill this? Standard restore willpower. That's rather useless.
I must be going, so if you could make it quick.
Okay. I can't even... I won't even be able to see.
I must be going, so if you could make it quick.
Okay. It's all for the last person. Okay. It's not about the writs. Oh yeah, it's from the Fighters Guild. Okay. Lord Bummel Grog Aglak has a job for me involving debt money that is owed. Helvian de Cell. Alright, you've got... what? This has nothing to do with it. This is when I went to Saran. Gave me a bounty... Okay, let's... He gave me a job that's involving debt money that is owed. Why didn't I write down more information? Maybe if I may be able to see the name of this person, actually. I think it... Was it Bivane Raeleth? I don't remember the name very well. I think it was a Breton name. That's 2,000 gold. Gotta figure this out. Hello. You violated the law, Snow Rilvain. Since you turned yourself in voluntarily, I'll take that into consideration. Pay 5 gold. Here it is. Accept this. Okay. Now, I am looking for someone within... Okay, I know Bevail Tenerin. That can't be her. And I don't think that was the name that I saw.
Is there something I can do for you?
I don't know. Okay. The only thing I can think of is the Breton. It's not Bevail Tenerin. It's in the Fighters Guild. The Rat in the Pot.
Is there something I
The one who was training me in security. I know she's a Breton.
Well, she has no words.
Tidings and good wishes to you, friend.
Always happy to pass the time of day with you, Snail Railvein. Maybe you've heard the latest rumors come to Ald'Ruhn. What do you know about Angoth the Jeweler? Check on the second floor, that's where I saw him last. Yeah, I was hoping you could tell me more. So, you wouldn't be the person. You wouldn't happen to have alms for the poor, would you? You're right, we must do our part. Here, it's not much, but it's all I can spare. It all helps. What do you sell? I have plenty of lockpicks for the moment. Oh yes, I forgot to go take the Proplon Index back. I've got to do that as well. My mistake, I didn't accept the orders. Laurel Stone can be found at the Rat in the Pot in Ald'Ruhn. Go there and get 2,000 septims she owes us and report back to me. Wonder if... I think I can get there really fast. Recall. It may not be the easiest spell to cast right now.
So good to see
It worked. Now, Almsivi. Intervention. Take us right. Take me, at least, right into Ald'Ruhn. Back into the storm. We did sleep during the night, because it was getting late. Okay. Going with the wind is so much fun.
Retainer of House Redoran, how may I help you?
Yes, I know I've got work for House Redrin. Back to the Rat in the Pot. Let's talk to
Wealth beyond
Breton.
measure has no words for it.
Should you need something, I will be happy to oblige.
Always happy to pass the time of day with you, Snail Railvein. Maybe you've heard the latest rumors come to Ald'Ruhn. I don't think that you're going to like what I'm going to ask you. Debt money. My brother Ruran Stoin is dead. The Kimonoton said he owed them money, which I don't dispute. But now they say that I owe my brother's debts, and I just don't have the money. I can't pay what I don't have, can I? What about your brother? He knew he was in debt. He went off to seek his fortune in some place called Malapi, northeast of Narmok. I haven't heard from him since. Narmok. Get out my map. Yes, that's the place I stopped over. Northeast? Well, to the north of there is Andrus Seth. Malapi? Where? Someplace northeast of Narmok. Huh. Malapi. I do see a Daedric ruin to the northeast, but it's more like north by northeast. To the east of Barandus. Interesting. There's a bunch of places to the south of Narmok. That's not it? Northeast. Okay. I'll consider it, unless I want to give it 2,000 my own gold, because that's what it would take to finish this. Well, I'd get to keep half, so I'd give up 1,000 gold. I don't think that's worth it. I'll hold on to my own gold for now. Thank you.